Hello everyone, welcome back to The Witness. Last time we took a really ambling tour of many puzzles that I'm not ready to complete yet, but then found one I could complete, and inside was this box, and in this box was this pattern. Now, if I jump cut us back to the basement underneath the windmill, we had found this thing. Now, I'm assuming that we can make the patterns match, so I actually took a photograph of the paper we found on my phone. So I need to orient the paper so that the circle starts in the correct place, and we came around like this, across this edge here. Okay, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's no better a solution than any of the others, is it? So, in the end, have we learned anything from this look at why the world turned out the way it did that's of any use to us in our future? Something, I think. That the key to why things change is the key to everything. How easy is it for knowledge to spread? And that in the past, the people who made change happen were the people who had that knowledge, whether they were craftsmen or kings. Today, the people who make things change, the people who have that knowledge, are the scientists and the technologists who are the true driving force of humanity. And before you say, what about the Beethovens and the Michelangelos? Let me suggest something with which you may disagree violently. That at best, the products of human emotion, art, philosophy, politics, music, literature, are interpretations of the world that tell you more about the guy who's talking than about the world he's talking about. Second-hand views of the world.
What is happening?
Made third-hand by your interpretation of them. Things like that. As opposed to this. Know what it is? It's a bunch of amino acids. The stuff that goes to build up a worm or a geranium or you. This stuff's easier to take, isn't it? Understandable. Got people in it. This scientific knowledge is hard to take because it removes the reassuring crutches of opinion, ideology.
There will be a timestamp to the end of whatever this is, if you want it.
About the world. And the reason why so many people may be thinking about throwing away those crutches is because, thanks to science and technology, they have begun to know that they don't know so much, and that if they are to have more say in what happens to their lives, more freedom to develop their abilities to the full, they have to be helped towards that knowledge that they know exists and that they don't possess. And by help towards that knowledge, I don't mean give everybody a computer and say, help yourself. Where would you even start? No, I mean trying to find ways to translate the knowledge, to teach us to ask the right questions. See, we're on the edge of a revolution in communications technology that is going to make that more possible than ever before. Or, if that's not done, to cause an explosion of knowledge that will leave those of us who don't have access to it as powerless as if we were deaf, dumb, and blind. And I don't think most people want that. So what do we do about it? I don't know. But maybe a good start would be to recognize within yourself the ability to understand anything, because that ability's there, as long as it's explained clearly enough. And then go and ask for explanations. And if you're thinking right now, what do I ask for? Ask yourself if there's anything in your life that you want changed. That's where to start.
What just happened? Am I going to get copyright striked for having that? Oh god. Is this like a library of the short films that I've watched? Also, how do I get this to close so that I can do the bonus puzzle that clearly wants to exist around the outside edge? Alright, that was a wild and unexpected detour. However, on the run across to the windmill when I was doing that jump cut, I did see something that I had missed previously that seems to be the next place that we actually want to go. So if we come back out of the scary cave, back up to the windmill, and then head back over towards the castle where we started. So we did puzzles in that shed, we did that bonus, then we went over towards the cliffs on that side. But over here, there's a nice inviting green screen. So let's start here. We have a tree. There is a tree behind us with an apple on that branch. Alright, let puzzling commence. What do we have here? Second. So, left, right, right, left. Is that going to work out? Left, right, right, left. Good. This one. How do you want to be interpreted? Is it left branch, right branch, right branch, right branch? Yes. Okay. Going well. Certainly not scaring the bejesus out of me with giant portraits of television presenters. This tree is in sunlight or painted? Or is this just left, right, right, left? Ah, you're not going to make me go back and do each one over when I get one wrong, are you? Alright, more thought needed. What is happening with this tree? A bunch of it's in sunlight. Gate. Gate is locked. So the tree is not symmetrical because of this here. Oh, and that's the broken branch there. So we're inverting the puzzle. So we're going right, left, left, right. Right, left, left, right. Good. Okay. Then do you not have an apple? Is it spot the difference, perhaps? So on the right hand side we've got 2 that's correct, then 1 that's correct. Then on the next one, this doesn't match this. That what? That one? It is. The windmill over there is doing its thing. This gate is opened. Lovely. Little bonsai trees. An apple being enjoyed. A picture of the circulatory system of the chest. More hearts and lungs and neurons. Interesting. But where's the puzzles? Gets us up to the back of the windmill. Anything more specific going on? I guess not, if there's nowhere to go from here. there's something to look out from this vantage point? Doesn't seem to be. Alright then, we will carry on elsewhere. Alright, that seemed shorter lived than I was expecting, but okay. Definitely not anything going on in here. Nothing on these drawings that indicates a secret. But I can see at least. Like the eye of that skull is covered. Not these tiny neuron ones. Alright then, we shall carry on looking for puzzles elsewhere. Right, so that was the next set of reasonably obvious puzzles. What comes next after that? Did I miss something on these cliff sides? I have memories of something else that I haven't seen yet. I'm not sure why I'm having that memory, or if I've missed something. Like, there's something down there. What have I missed? I thought there was more on these cliffs. How do we reach them? Like this, okay. Which side do we start on? Not this one. Evidently. Just follow the cables then. Get to this. We go across here. We can. There's a puzzle. Can I do the reflection? I absolutely can. Love it. Alright, that takes you back up there that we've done. So this is just a shortcut to this end of things. Puzzle. Let's see. Are we doing that to match the rocks behind? Love it. Right, a big long one, then a really stumpy one. Then a 3 and a 4. Good. March back around to the other side. Alright, now I feel like I'm being tricked. What pillars am I supposed to be working towards here? Is it just that one? Or perhaps those? But those are the same arrangement as we had a second ago, right? This was tall, short, medium, tall. This was medium, tall, short, medium. Then on the other one over here, we have a single one, and then medium, short, tall, medium. It was that. Interesting. Not quite sure how one relates to the other specifically there. Equally I'm guessing, even though they're not in line with one another, this is going to be short, long, long, medium. No. But that's just don't cross through anything. And then here, the finish. Backwards for trees? Is it? Can I get those trees to fit in here? Right. That professes to be finished. Didn't go anywhere or do anything, but it accepted my answer. So let's get back up to the mainland bit. We'll see what we can find next. Not that way. Okay. I think we've exhausted this bit, unless there's any other secrets around, which there certainly could be. Then, after that, we did these blossom trees. Why do those plants look so much like the windmill that we're stood next to? Probably just overthinking things, right? So, let's just try and find the next reasonable bit of progression past these trees. Last time we spent some time in this bit of village, just being completely confused. What's going on in this autumnal space over here? We know this. This is separate blacks from whites, but... Ow. How are we going to do that? With the four corners? Is there something else I can do with the black ones? Oh wait, we can separate that so they're all on separate sides of lines. Okay. Interesting. So we're back down towards the quarry now. We've not seen this before, but this seems simple enough that it could be trying to teach us. This wants to be a part of an L shape. And does that also want to be part of an R shape? Or an L shape and an R shape, except that doesn't work. That's an R shape, but that's not got the thing in it. How, if you're on the bottom right corner, but your shape doesn't, if this was a 6x6, a 6x2 block, this 6x2 section doesn't contain itself, right? So that's 4. Can we do it like that instead? No. How do I make this exist in these shapes? Alright, maybe... Oh, maybe that's not what it's trying to teach me. Maybe there's a lesson for those somewhere else. This looks like it could have a mystery in it. Just some regular old puzzles somewhere. Building. Oh, jeez. Yeah, no, I'm not going to screw with that. Alright, if you've got puzzles... Oh, there's a blue screen there. That's just a gate, okay. This'll do. If I understand you at all. Avoid the shadows? Yes. Alright, I can work with that. Except now I'm stood in front of my own puzzle. Can I get some more sunlight, please? Is that exactly what this does? Is that the same one as when we started, just on a timer? Yes, yes it is. Alright, so where do we even start on this puzzle? Good. Then there's that gate closing behind us again. Right. Respect the branches, ignore the bars. Simple enough. Respect the branches, ignore the bars. Good. Oh, hello. Just pretend the bars don't exist and use whatever else you can see. There you go. Right. That is sly. Is that really just what you're supposed to do there? It seemed too obvious. Alright, I'll take it. Is this where we started? That is where we started. That's the gate. This... What do I like the look of? Perhaps... that? Yeah. We got branching paths now. Oh, geez. Okay. So we're using the shadow cast on the thing. Yes. Oh, geez. You're really getting obtuse now, aren't you, game? So we're starting here, across, down. Oh, I can't even see the puzzle. There you go. Oh, God. Gonna have me twisting my neck around. We're going across, down, across, down, across, down, across, up to... Right one. Good. Why is this different or difficult? What's the trick here? Is the whole shadow shifted? So this looks like it wants to be the start. But actually... That's the start. We're going across one, down, across one, across another, up, left, up, right, right, up, right, up, left. Man, they're really making me work for it, aren't they? Oh, jeez. So we're going with the natural shadow, then across, down 2, cross 1, down, single, and up again. Don't even hear the bloops of the puzzle finishing because we were so far away. What are you shining on now? That looks like it's that puzzle, doesn't it? Where is the rest of my sunshine? There's something on this rock. Is that what it is? Stretched out? So left, up, across, down, all the way around, and then a big wiggle. Alright, I got you. This is on the boards to the left, I guess. Except it's being really difficult about it. How does this go? Is it this? No? We're going up, left. Up, left, left again. Up, right, down, right 2. Then this. There you go. Right, now this is just that, I think. That one seems much simpler. Ish. So, follow it along. Up, across, down, all the way over. Round and chicane. Then I think we're stopping immediately here. Good. I was wondering if it wasn't going to be large enough. What just opened? Wasn't that? Do you guys hear the sound of doors creaking or something? There's a different cable. Green. Follow the green. Follow the green. Where are we going? What is it, boy? Hey, we open that gate and we have half of the shadow able to solve here. But I don't think I'm going to be able to account for the gate on the other side. Assuming that there's going to be, yeah, another cable to follow. Where does that even come out? Was there a second half of these light and dark puzzles that we bifurcated from somewhere? You were a single. So you split into 2. Is there a green line down here somewhere? We're in the quarry now, that's something. I can't cross this water. Well, there's a plank there, that'll help. No, this one goes up to that yellow box, which seems like a different place to exist. Alright, well, there's definitely plenty more mystery to be solved. I'm going to guess that there's some new mechanic for us to learn here in the quarry. This is just touch all the black dots, right? This is bifurcate black from white. We can do it in the way we learned previously, can we? Alright. Sorry, it was a little loud. Right, well, we made some progress in a few spots. Watched a particularly odd movie. For now, though, that is a half hour of puzzling. That will be plenty for today. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put those down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.